What if I told you that the things you chase for pleasure, those fleeting moments of bliss, aren't what they seem? They are traps, false gods that have been controlling you all along. These hidden forces keep your soul bound to the matrix, and until you see them for what they are, true freedom is out of reach. Today I'm going to reveal the 3 false gods that most of humanity unknowingly worships. The truth? It's painful. But the only way to break free from these illusions is to confront them head-on. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your body, your mind, or even your desires the same way again. So, if you're ready to unlock the secrets of the Matrix and reclaim your power, stay with me until the very end. And trust me, you'll want to subscribe because what I'm about to share is just the beginning of this journey toward liberation. Let's dive deep. And remember, freedom is only for those who dare to face the truth.
Before we dive into today's controversial topic of the 3 false gods, we need to grasp a few crucial concepts. To understand these false gods, you must first understand what spirit, what we often call God, truly is, and what we mean by the matrix. The truth can be hard to swallow, but as the saying goes, know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. But freedom comes through pain, because the real meaning of pain is truth. And truth? It's painful. That's why so many people run from it. But you're here, and that tells me you're ready for the truth. Spirit, or God, is not some distant figure in the sky. God is the ultimate vibrational frequency from which all other energy frequencies emerge. This frequency is beyond all others. It is the source of peace, love, and bliss. Nothing can surpass it, and because of its perfection, it is peaceful. It radiates love because it desires all things to return to their source, and ultimately, it is blissful, a feeling of pure, uninterrupted joy. These 3 terms, peace, love, and bliss, are the closest descriptions we have for this ultimate frequency we call spirit. But as we move further from the source, these energies start to step down, intertwining with lower frequencies. This is where the matrix comes in. The matrix, or the drama of life, is the weaving of lower and higher frequencies. When these energies intermingle, they form something distinct from the source. The matrix exists on 2 levels. The internal matrix, which is the subtle, unseen side of life, the world within. And the external matrix, the gross physical side, what you experience with your 5 senses. Both the seen and the unseen are part of the matrix. In simple terms, the internal matrix is your inner world, and the external matrix is your outer, physical reality. Both are entangled, and they bind us in ways we can't always perceive. Only spirit or God is beyond the matrix. But here's where it gets tricky. Within these matrices, certain frequencies resemble the God frequency, but they are not. This brings us to the topic of false gods. False gods are things within the matrix that resemble the attributes of spirit, peace, love, and bliss, but they are not the real deal. They create illusions that trap us, making us believe we've connected with the divine when in fact we're still stuck in the matrix. Today, we're focusing on just 3 of these false gods, but trust me, there are many more. Let's begin with a profound truth. Your spirit is part of God. In fact, it is God. Your mind, however, is a step-down energy frequency from God, operating within the internal matrix. And your body? It's even further down, a gross energy frequency in the external matrix. Now here's the kicker. There are parts of your body in the external matrix that carry a frequency signature similar to the God frequency. They create feelings that resemble bliss, but they are illusions, false gods that keep you trapped in the matrix. Let's start with the tongue. The tongue generates a feeling that resembles the blissful nature of spirit. We experience this as taste. When something is delicious, we feel a fleeting pleasure, a mini illusion of bliss. But here's the trap. The more we chase that feeling, the more we become obsessed with food. The desire for tasty food binds us, creating an addiction. Your awareness becomes locked onto the pleasure of taste, and soon the soul is trapped. The tongue becomes a false god, a prison disguised as a source of bliss. Next, we have the sexual organs. These organs generate feelings that closely resemble the blissful frequency of spirit. The pleasure from sexual experiences called orgasm can be overwhelming, and many souls become addicted to that feeling. But remember, addiction means your awareness is trapped. Your focus narrows. The sexual organs, like the orgasm that emanate from there, is not the true source of bliss. It is another false god that traps souls in the matrix, preventing them from reaching higher consciousness. Now we come to the pineal and pituitary glands, the master glands. When activated, they release melatonin and serotonin, flooding the bloodstream and creating an ecstatic feeling that seems almost divine. But this is another illusion. This ecstatic states mimic the bliss of God, but it's still a part of the matrix. Here's the illusion. Souls become addicted to this feeling, mistaking it for the ultimate truth. The master glands trap the souls within the internal matrix, just as the tongue and sexual organs trap it within the external matrix. So, how do we break free? The answer is grounding and awareness. These false gods, whether they reside in your body or your mind, trap you in illusions. The matrix is like a prison, but when you recognize the false gods for what they are, you begin to loosen the chains. The matrix is clever. It makes you believe that the fleeting pleasures of the tongue, the sexual organs, and the pineal gland are the true bliss. But they aren't. They're illusions, false gods that keep you bound to the matrix. The real path to freedom begins when you recognize them for what they are. So what will you choose? Will you keep worshiping these false gods, or will you break free and experience the true peace, love, and bliss of spirit? If you found this truth challenging, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment your thoughts below. The truth isn't easy, but it's the only way to freedom. And remember, this is just the beginning. There are more false gods to uncover in the internal matrix. So hit that notification bell to stay tuned for our next deep dive into the hidden traps of the matrix.